I'm Ashley. Welcome to my channel if you're new here. In today's video, I'm going to show you 4 different sweatshirts you can whip up just in time for Christmas. I know here where we live in Florida, it has gotten so cold, so I really need some Christmas sweatshirts. So today we're going to use vinyl, we are going to use sublimation, embroidery, and some transfer patches. So there's something for everybody in this video. Let's go ahead and dive in. I hope this inspires you to make something cute to wear this Christmas. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I have my heat press already heating up, and we are gonna do our iron on vinyl first since that's the lowest temp, and then we'll move to our transfers and so on. So we're gonna use a variety of colors today, but all Gildan 1800 style. I love these sweatshirts. They are the best, super affordable, and you can probably get them at like Michael's, Walmart if you're in a rush and don't have time for shipping. And most of them are 50-50 blend, so we are going to be sublimating on this beautiful like ash gray color. I do sublimate on the white ones, but I'm making a matching tacky sweater type thing for my husband, and I didn't think he'd want to wear a white sweatshirt. You'll see it in a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead to our first project, which will be our vinyl sweatshirt. So I ran out of white vinyl, so I went to Walmart and I picked up some Cricut Everyday Iron-On Vinyl. I have never used this before, but I'm gonna try it out. So I have my heat press set to 300 degrees for 15 seconds in a cold peel. So we're gonna try it out. To cut my vinyl, I'm using my Silhouette Cameo 4. It's in a beautiful pink shade. As you can tell, I love pink, and I will link it in the description box below. So I already cut my design. It is so cute. It's a quote from one of my favorite movies. There was a sweatshirt I liked on Etsy, and I couldn't find the design anywhere, so I just made the design in Canva with the like a Varsity Font, but it says it's a Butte Clark 1989 from one of my favorite Christmas movies, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. So this is gonna go on the red. It's a beautiful white. So let's go ahead and prep our shirt and get started. Alright, so I have my lint roller, I have my Heat Press Nation Pink Craft Pro heat press, the best, cutest little pink heat press. I've got my red Gildan Unisex 1800 heavy blend sweatshirt, and we are just going to prep it. We're going to get the moisture out. I'm going to go ahead and lint roll too. Okay, now that I have my center line, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm probably gonna go about 3 to 4 fingers down from the collar. You could use one of those t-shirt rulers, but I just kind of eyeball it, and we are gonna apply the heat transfer. Alright, so I think I have it pretty lined up. I wanted it right in the middle. I've got about 3 fingers down. I don't want it too far down because it is a little bit of a smaller design. So we're just gonna roll it in. Make sure nothing gets caught. Okay, 15 seconds. Let's see how it goes. All right, it's a cool peel. So I'm gonna let it sit, and we're gonna see how it does. Look how cute! Oh my gosh. This would be perfect with this flannel from Walmart. Just saying. Okay, while we wait for that to cool, I'm gonna crank my temperature up. All right, I just upped my temperature to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Because we are going to be doing these little letter patches. They're the Chenille Varsity letter patches. I had a few extra, so I wanted to make my friend a cute Mary sweatshirt. These are super fun. If you want the full tutorial, you can click here. But let's go ahead. I'm going to pre-press my shirt. I'm going to do a nice, like, classy black color. Oh, this would look good with this shirt today too. Oh my gosh. These wash really well. I have worn my pink Mary sweatshirt from this video. I think I've washed it like 4 times, and it is still on there good. So this technique works. These are from Trendy Transfers, but you could also get some from Amazon, all different colors. You can mix and match. Let's go ahead and pre-press and get these patches on. Okay, I think it's cool enough to peel. Let's see if we need to like repress it or what's going on. Okay, you ready? Let's get in a little closer. Okay, so this is my first time using it, so I'm a little scared. This is so cute. I'm so excited. It did really well. I might do like 1 press with a Teflon over top just to like make sure it's stuck. I mean, what do you guys think? Look how cute. Oh my gosh. Adorable. Okay, 1 done. Okay, now that we've pre-pressed this one, we're gonna go ahead and place our words Mary out. I like to go 3 to 4 fingers down, and I'm gonna go with the R as the center. And it's gonna be a tight squeeze, so let's go ahead and do that. I am going to use a Teflon sheet over these just in case. Okay, so what we're going to do is a technique. Again, the full video is linked in the description, but super easy. So we place it, it's at 325. We are going to do 15 seconds on the top with the Teflon sheet, and then we are going to flip it inside out and press it from the inside 15 to 20 seconds. And then we're going to make sure our M and our Y or whatever is kind of on the edge of our heat press is really on there. And then you're done. Okay, our 15 seconds is up. I loosened my pressure a little so I wouldn't like completely press out the chenille. All right, looks so good. Gorgeous. Now we're gonna press it from the underside. Now we're gonna go back in and we are just gonna press from the underside, trying to get all that glue and adhesive to stick to the sweatshirt. Okay, that just finished. So we are just gonna go through and see if it's stuck, see if there's any places kind of like coming loose. But like I said, I have washed my one I made for myself at least 4 to 5 times and dried in the dryer, and it did wonderful. Okay, so I might just go like 5 more seconds on this side and 5 on the other just to adhere. I'm just gonna let that one kind of hang off. Sweatshirt number 2 is done. Oh my gosh, how adorable. So chenille patches, done. Now let's move on to sublimation. So for sublimation, I'm gonna crank my heat press up to 400 degrees. And while we wait for that, I'll show you embroidery. So we are gonna make this Merry Christmas Y'all sweatshirt. It is so cute with the little red truck. We're gonna use a Gildan 1800 heavy blend. It's like a Christmas green sweatshirt along with this cute design I found at Etsy, our 5x5 mighty hoop, as well as some all-stitch classic cutaway stabilizer. I'm going to use 2 sheets today, as well as my HoopMaster hooping station. Totally not necessary, but you can use it. My brother's 6-needle machine, and there is my design loaded on the machine with the colors ready to go. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my HoopMaster. I love using these designs and machine embroidery target stickers. And I'm gonna find 4 inches from the center and about 6 inches down to find the perfect placement for my design. I kind of eyeball it depending on how big the design is. If it's a big monogram, a logo, you just kind of have to see what works best for each design you're doing. But I'm gonna take it and I am gonna go ahead and grab my mighty hoop, put it the writing side down, and I'm gonna place it in my HoopMaster hooping station along with my 2 pieces of all stitch classic cutaway stabilizer. This is a super dense design, so it definitely needs some extra stabilizer, and I'm just gonna clamp those in with the black clamps. Now we're gonna place our sweatshirt onto the HoopMaster hooping station. I have it on a setting where I typically do like left chest logos or monogram. I think it was at like 9 or 10. Don't hold me to it, but I find the perfect spot that I think it should go. I always use these target stickers. A lot of people don't, but it just helps me visualize it better. I make sure that that center mark is in between of my hoop. In the center of the hoop, I'm aligning that center line, making sure everything lines up correctly. Now I'm going to take my top part of my mighty hoop, make sure it's the right way. That's how you want to put it on the machine. So make sure it's the right way. And I'm just going to take it, press down gently, and voila, you have a hooped sweatshirt perfectly placed. Look at that placement. So now we're going to take it off the HoopMaster hooping station and look at that stabilizer, nice and tight and neat. And now we're going to place this onto our machine. So make sure you don't get that back stuck on the arm. Make sure it goes over the arm because you'll sew the front to the back and that would be a bad day. So let's go ahead and put it on. We're finding our perfect placement and I'm gonna trace it out. So here's what I mean when I say trace it out. You wanna make sure your little laser does not get anywhere near your hoop because you will break a needle and possibly break your machine, especially if your machine doesn't recognize your mighty hoop. So this is so important. Now we're gonna get to stitching. Here's a little time lapse of it, and I hope you enjoy some Christmas music while you watch it stitch out. Okay, it just finished and it's all done. It looks so gorgeous. So I'm just gonna go around and trim my cutaway stabilizer into a nice neat circle. I don't put tender touch on the back of adult shirts, but look how cute that turned out. I love this for Christmas. Okay, this next sweatshirt is going to be a sublimation sweatshirt. I'm going to be using the Gildan 1800. This is the ash gray. It's almost like a white marbly gray. It's beautiful and we're going to sublimate it. Now again, this is the 50-50 blend, so there will be some fading, but not as much as you would think. We have my heat press set to 400 degrees. We're going to do 60 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-press. I'm making my husband and I matching sweaters for an ugly sweater party. This quote is from one of our favorite Christmas movies, so I thought it'd be super cute. I'm gonna make him wear a matching sweatshirt. Super easy to whip up. That way you don't have to spend a ton of money on a sweater at the store. So mine is gonna say, why is the carpet all wet? Todd. I made these super big and I used my Sawgrass sublimation printer for this one. It does 11 by 17 paper, so this is a huge print. Okay, so we did our pre-press and I'm just gonna fold it in half. This is just my preferred method. I like to find my center point. All right, now the magic happens. Let's go ahead and lint roll it and get it on the heat press. So I'm gonna take it and center it. This is a huge design. Oh my gosh, let me cut it. Okay, so I trimmed it down into just fit. So I've got about 2 fingers from the top because this is a huge design. So 2 fingers from the collar, and I printed it on my text print paper, and I'm gonna take some butcher paper from Sam's Club, place it over the top, and we're gonna press for 60 seconds. This is the cutest retro looking sweater ever. Look at that. So 2 fingers was perfect. Look how cute. I love it on the gray. Okay, let's do my husband. And here is the final reveal. We have the vinyl, beautiful red sweatshirt. We have our chenille adhesive patch sweatshirt, our embroidered green sweatshirt, as well as our sublimation sweatshirt, and I made a matching one for my husband. So I hope you loved today's sweatshirts. I mean, they turned out so good. And I hope this inspires you to make your very own sweatshirts. So I will link everything I used today that I can in the description box below. I hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas. And be on the lookout this week. I am doing last minute gifts you can do for like under $10 budget gifts for your neighbors, your friends, anybody that shows up and you need to pull something out real quick. As well as last minute DIY ornaments and some fun and festive treats that you can whip up and make your holiday super special. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit subscribe, and until next time, bye for now.